Alright then, how you all doing? Sorry it's been a while. I've actually been away doing some crazy stuff. So, well, not crazy, interesting. So I've been away for a while. I've been flying this for a UK music tour. So the artists, they wanted this blimp flying. So that's what I've done for a couple of weeks. I was lucky enough to do it in Brighton, Birmingham, Nottingham, Belfast and Dublin. It was very hard work. It was challenging and it was interesting. And as you can see, it's a blimp, so it's full of helium and air. You get to the stadium, basically I set it up. I get it flying, I get my eye in on the stadium, so I'm happy with everything. It's got 4 motors, it's got 2 at the front, 2 at the back. The back 2 do not give it any lift at all, so the back 2 only turn the back left and right, he says. So basically, if it looks like this, and it's flat, when you turn left and right, all you're doing is this. The front 2, they provide lift up and down, and they also move it backwards and forwards. And yeah, it was all right. It was interesting because you fly it, get your eye in at the stadium, flies a treat. Then I could have it sit for a couple of hours or more. It loses a bit of helium. You put a bit of helium back into it, and then you have to fly it. 20 minutes before pre-show, it would do a flight around the arena for about 10 minutes, and of course the arena's starting to fill up with people, and then it comes back, I land it, cover it over again, it'll sit for a good hour and a half. So by this time now, an hour and a half later, the stadium's completely warm, you've got all the people in there, the heat generated. I have to recheck it again. It's completely different to how it flew earlier because the room temperature's changed, the helium it's lost, what you put back in you don't know how much, you give it a good guess and you put it in the air again, and you fly for the one song that was wanted it for, and then occasionally they may ask you to fly it for 2 or 3 after that. So Phil also was the other pilot, and he flew it for some northern dates. He was doing like Manchester, Aberdeen, I think Glasgow, all that neck of the woods, Newcastle. He was the guy flying it up there. I just covered a few dates he couldn't do. It was great fun. It was built by Larry, an American. There's no flight controller in this, so don't be fooled into thinking it's got stabilisation of any kind. It has none. Absolutely nothing. Those 4 motors just go into a receiver, and oh no, tell a lie, it's got an accelerometer in it, so it knew when it was falling. The front, if you let go of the sticks, the front 2 motors, although you could tilt them this way and this way, if you let go of the sticks, all that would happen is these front 2 would level out. So they were on a tilt system, but they would actually go to level if you let go of the sticks. So when you let go of the sticks, they just go to level. That's it. There's no stabilisation as in anything else. No GPS, no nothing. But as you're inside, it's completely different anyway. If you were wondering about the rules, inside is outside the CA's remit, so therefore there was no problem with what we were doing. It's fully risk assessed and everything, and that's it. That's my update. That's what I've been doing, and a load of roof inspections for someone. So I had to go to London after all this, and then I did a load of roof inspections and building inspections for a client, and I've managed to rack up so far around 150 quid in fines. How people live in London and put up with the bullshit of all the congestion stuff and everything else, I have no idea. It's just, you know, oh, this road, you can't get down it between certain times. Well, hang on a minute, you just said no 7.5 tonners, and then 20 metres later you got another sign saying no cars. Well, why didn't you just put it all on the same sign and say no traffic at this time of day? It's ridiculous. I just, yeah, that annoyed me. But yeah, it's really funny. So I did get some car fines. I've probably got another 1 or 2 to come yet, so God knows what God knows if it was worth going to London to do a Leno roof inspections. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, seeing as I've been a bit quiet for a while, that's why. Hopefully I'm going to do a few videos. We've got the CA consultation, which was released a bit ago, to update you on. Got to finish off the A2 CFC stuff, although that's now looking completely pointless. The A2 CFC totally at the minute, but we'll get into that into other videos. But that's it basically. That's my little update. Hope you've been flying safe. If you want any videos on anything in particular, remember, just put them in the comments below and I'll have a look. And if there's anything that gets my attention, I'll do a video on it. Right, catch you later. Safe flying, guys and girls.